Chelsea, greatest night in Chelsea's history. Comes out to
Chelsea, the champions of European football.
They're one of the most historic clubs in the country, one of the most winning clubs in the country.
And I think it's the best club we've actually ever done.
We've made it to the Prem. Get in, it's Chelsea. Come on, have a look. Do you know what? When we got here, the first thing I thought, these definitely have a few quid. Like, when we got here, it's dead in the middle of the city.
It's quite posh, isn't it?
Think of the rent.
Even the outside of it was really posh. Yeah, the rent's probably quite high.
Astonishing. Like, it's extravagant. It's basically the stuff of dreams for a little northern lad from
Blackburn.
Yeah, I tell you. And the thing that really surprised me is when we went in, I asked for a flat white and I was expecting robbery. I was thinking like, £8, whatever.
Yeah, it was a nice little tea room, wasn't it?
It
Outside
was.
the stadium.
And it looked fancy.
It did.
It came to paying £2.90.
Yeah. Well, I think it was £2.65.
Sorry?
I know, you've saved 30p there.
Unbelievable.
I know.
I'm genuinely, the only place I know in the world cheaper is McDonald's.
Really?
Like, yeah. Everywhere else is £3 plus.
McDonald's or Stamford Bridge.
If I went to a Costa machine, £3.35.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it a good coffee?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it tastes better because when they say, it's better because it's free.
Yeah.
Well, it weren't free, but it felt free.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
With
not
a bit
about
of
that really,
prestige,
is it?
yeah. Well, anyway, we're here.
We're in the
this
Didier Drogba suite.
really nice suite, yeah.
This is genuinely, from what I can tell, the top you were in the final. Incredible stuff.
It's crazy. You know Didier Drogba?
Yeah.
I think he was my favourite Chelsea player growing up.
Really?
I'm not even joking. He was my favourite Chelsea player growing up. And you know why?
Go on.
We have the same birthday.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's coming up. Yeah. But that's the reason why. And I think that's why he wore number 11 as well.
Oh.
So
Fun.
he was my favourite one. You told me you have quite fond memories of Chelsea, don't you?
Yeah, it's weird to explain. When I started watching football, you just gravitate towards whatever you're into, right? And I remember seeing the initial team when I was like 8, 9, 10. Claudio Ranieri managing him. I loved what he was doing, and we learned a lot about him today, didn't we? But in goal, Carlo Cudicini. I thought he were brilliant. And then they had Gallas. They had who else was in that team? Oh,
Essien,
Zola.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Lampard.
Yeah, and for me, it was all about Idager Johnson, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. And to be fair, that was a really good team. I had the top. I'm not going to lie. I feel bad saying it, but like
Yeah.
I had the Chelsea top as a young lad. And so it's quite cool to be here. And you know what? I thought they were doing amazing then. Since then, they've just had astronomical
it's
levels.
crazy. You know what I was just thinking? It's just come to my mind as
Go
well.
on.
But we had, it's actually wild. We had Frank Sinclair coach us the other week.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
What? Kept that quiet.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was really good with Burnley, obviously.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He's working there now with the academy, and he came over to coach us for a day, and it was good.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So you've got a Chelsea link now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You should have mentioned when it was going around. That would have been good. The guy who showed us around was really cool as well. It turns out he's an announcer for Chelsea Women, which I thought was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell, couldn't you?
Yeah.
He had the facts. He was pro, that guy.
Yeah.
He really knew his stuff. So
He
thank you.
told us that Chelsea Women now do a half and half split.
Right.
So half of their games are played here,
Yeah.
and half of the games are played at Kingsmeadow. And he was telling us the difference between Kingsmeadow and Stamford Bridge. Kingsmeadow, you have to as a presenter,
Announcer, yeah.
sorry, you have to look at the pitch and see who scored at Kingsmeadow. You don't get a replay, but at Stamford Bridge you get 10 replays or something like that, right?
He said he has a direct. I thought, you lucky, sort of. He
Yeah.
has a director in his ear. He's got screens. I've got a clipboard, and I bring it. I had to pay for it. And different league. Fair play to him. But we learned so much when we were going round. One thing that I found really interesting, because I mentioned I was into that Chelsea team that Claudio Ranieri was managing, the away dressing room. When we went in the away dressing room, it was quite spacious.
Crazy.
Normally it's cramped, it's horrible.
It was huge. It was one of the best dressing rooms I've seen. And the guy that was taking us around said it actually isn't the biggest in England, and I thought it was.
Yeah,
I've
for
never
sure.
seen anything like it. But he said the likes of Wembley are actually bigger. Their home
Yeah.
dressing, which you can imagine with England. And
I just thought it was a cool reason why they did it. So initially it was a cramped, sort of horrible away dressing room, the kind of thing you'd expect. But it was Ranieri who said, no, because teams are coming, we're basically writing their team talk for them because they're coming here, they're in cramped conditions, it's horrible. And then they say, look, they put us in here, let's stick it to them. And they would do often. And so they made their dressing, they were quite tactical about it. Similar to Wolfsburg, if you remember, they had quite a tactical away dressing room. In there, they said they dimmed the lights, they made it a bit more spacious, they put showers there just to make it comfortable, but dull. I thought it was dull. And I actually got a weird... And you know what? On this topic, I've never seen anything like the home dressing room either.
Yeah, that's what I was on about, the home dressing room.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Wild. Like...
One of the best ones I've seen.
It was pretty much open plan.
Yeah.
I've never seen out like that. And
it's got everything. It's got like a grass area.
Yeah.
Like a little 3G.
Yeah.
Where they can like do their little warm-ups.
Very
play
cool.
a bit of tennis and things like that. But
it was cool to see the players who've been through as well. Like, when you see them all laid out in front of you, you realise pretty much anybody who's anybody, apart from Pele, has been here. They've had Messi, they've had Ronaldo, they've had Eusebio from Benfica,
Crazy,
which is
yeah.
very cool. That, to me, is sweet. To just see, like, the history of this place. And it's bound to happen, isn't it? 1877, it's been in constant operation since then. And I find, as well as the history of it, quite interesting. Hearing about the future was pretty interesting to me too.
yeah, definitely.
Do you remember that, what he told us about? There's a strange medieval law that was passed by King Henry VIII that basically said, over there, he said, no one can build on this view, this vantage point. And so they can't make it any taller. If they want to increase capacity, they can't make it any taller. They can't build it out that way because there's a graveyard. That wouldn't be good.
No.
You don't want to play on top of the dead.
No, that would not be good.
You know, and then that way I think they've got a bit of leeway, but there's train tracks. That's not ideal. So he said if they're going to rebuild it, it's going to have to go like 10 feet underground.
Yeah, they're going to have to sink the
Bizarre.
ground. Yeah.
Bizarre. Why bother? Just crack on. It's good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's small though. 40,000 is small compared to like Old Trafford.
it's not like they're losing money.
No.
Do you remember the boxes? How much for a box here?
Quite a lot.
$1 million.
Can we say that? We've said it now.
I felt like,
You want a
who
box
sets the
here?
prices? Dr. Evil. Do you know what I mean? $1 million. I just thought, like, that's very excessive. Very
Yeah.
excessive. But, do you know what?
It's Chelsea.
It's Chelsea.
It is.
Like I said, the rent must be a fair whack.
Yeah, it is. I reckon it is.
And they're not making it off the bruise. Great value. Great value.
Scrimpton for 30p.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, it's a club with history both on the men's and the women's side.
Yes.
Like the women have done amazing. Like 6 titles, and they're like, you know, a powerhouse in world football, women's football.
Worth saying as well, 6 consecutive.
Crazy.
Back to back.
Yeah. And the
Like-
players that they've had through,
Yeah.
you know, the likes of, like, obviously, like Sam Kerr,
Sure.
but they've had so many internationals through. And he was saying in the dressing room, like, when the players come in, there's so many different internationals now at Chelsea.
Yeah.
And it just shows how strong they are in English football and then in world football as well.
Absolutely. They're genuinely one of the most, if not the most impressive women's team in this country
Yeah,
ever.
definitely.
Right?
Well, yeah, 100%.
Ever. And it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
And actually, it was pretty interesting in the home dressing room to see how they set everybody out, right? Both so with the women's team, 1 to 11,
Yeah.
old school, lovely. But with the men's team, I thought it was pretty fascinating to see how they laid them out. So it's basically based on the language that they speak, right? Captain in the middle, English guys over there, Portuguese guys, Spanish guys, French guys.
Yeah.
And then goalkeepers, because they're a nation of their own, apparently. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting, too. I must say, the facts that we learned about Chelsea today, they were coming thick and fast.
Mm-hmm.
There was so many different little bits and bats, and it really was a very insightful tour.
You can see that the fans love Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know, the real fans of this club love the club.
And fans from all over the world, when you look around at them banners going across, I saw they've got a fan group in Libya.
Wow.
Yeah, they've got a fan group. Basically, I can't think of a country that I didn't see a fan group for.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
To be honest, I did see a lot of like people from around the world here today. There was Italians, French,
Yeah.
Czech, I think there was. There was
Slovenia
so
as
many,
well, right?
Slovenia. There were so many people from around the world
Yeah.
that have come to Chelsea
Yeah.
today.
There was a couple of us there, right? And I remember him saying to everybody, where are you from? And they'd say like Slovenia. Who do you support? Chelsea. And then when he came to me, where are you from? I'm like, Blackburn. It's not quite as, yeah, exactly. It's not quite as extravagant. But, you know, I must say this is probably, and we've done a few clubs, the biggest club that we've ever done.
Definitely. First Prem club.
Really cool.
Not the last.
Nah, definitely not. It's fascinating. And you know what? You can feel that there is like a bit of a step between these and other clubs that we've covered in some ways. I honestly think do you know what it reminds me of most? It was like I said it sometimes when I look at like the railings and everything like that. I've got a bit of Dortmund, but really when you look at the money going round here, Wembley.
Yeah, 100. It's like a cross between Dortmund and Wembley, isn't
yeah,
it?
Literally.
It is. It's like old meets new. It's nice.
It is.
It's been a good day. It's been a sunny, good day.
The first sunny day of 2026
Let's
as
celebrate.
Well. Absolutely. Let's do that. Let's go and get a £2.60 flat white.
65.
Beautiful stuff. So yeah, first Pro in the books. Hopefully not the last.
Yes.
I should imagine it won't be. And we've got many more clubs coming up. Thank you very much for watching this as well. We really do appreciate it. It's been great learning about Chelsea,
It's been really good, yeah.
And we've got plenty more on the way.
I'm excited. It's a good year. It's been a good year so far.
Yes. We've done the Northwest. We've come down south.
Yes.
The only way is further out of the country, I should think. Not in a bad way.
Okay.
I like the country, like. I'm just trying to get on holiday. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We really do appreciate that. We'll be back next week with another one. As always, until then, enjoy all the football. See you very soon, and peace out. Take care.
Goodbye.